Assalamu alaikum. It's not history, it's true. Number 1. Shaitan vomited. That means important of Bismillah. Prophet Muhammad was once eating with a group of young children. Suddenly Prophet Muhammad smiled. The children asked him why he was smiling. Prophet Muhammad replied, Shaitan had just vomited. Prophet Muhammad then explained that there was a child amongst them who had forgotten to say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So Shaitan had said to eat with him. The child had just remembered and said Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim from the beginning to the end. Shaitan therefore vomited, and thus the Prophet Muhammad had smiled. Second history, stop from Jahannam. This is the significance and importance of Bismillah. Prophet Muhammad has said that on the day of judgment there will be some people who will have to go to Jahannam because of their bad deeds. However, from these people there will be some who had the habit of saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim before they did everything or entered anywhere. Thus, when they will be taken to Jahannam by the angels, they will be very sad, but they will say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allah will tell the angels, stop. Allah will tell them that He cannot let someone who says Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, calling him Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, enter Jahannam. Third, I can walk on water by the power and oath of Bismillah. Said Martuda was a great alim who lived many years ago. He had many students who attended his classes. At one of his classes, he noticed that one of the students always came late. One day Said Murtuza asked the student, why are you always late? The student replied that he lived across the river and always took the first ferry across, but the ferry service did not start any earlier. Said Murtuza wrote something on a paper, folded it and gave it to the student. Keep this with you, he said, and you will be able to walk across the river from tomorrow. But do not open the paper. The next day the student got to the river and put his foot cautiously on the water. He could not believe that he could actually walk on the water. For the next few days, he got to the classes on time. One day he could not hold back his curiosity. He looked inside the folded pieces of paper. On it was written Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. For a moment he thought, is this all that helps me walk on water? He put the paper in his pocket as usual and went to the river to go to his classes. This time he could not walk on the water and had to wait for the ferry. This means that he was late for his class. When the class was over, Said Murtuza called him over and said, you looked into the paper when I told you not to. With Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, you can move mountains, provided you have trust and faith in Allah. Fourth story, ringing in the stomach of the fish, which tells the worth and significance of Bismillah. There was once a lady who always said Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim before he did anything. He knew that Allah would then always be with her. One day she put her ring in the cupboard and as usual she said Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim before she put it away. She knew that it would be safe. Her husband took the ring and threw it interviewer. He wanted to prove to her that only saying Bismillahirrahmanirrahim would not keep it safe. He thought that in the evening he would ask her where the ring was, and it would not be there. Later this morning, the lady went to the market to buy some fish. When she was cleaning the fish at home, she found her ring inside the stomach of the fish. She wondered how it got there. By then, put it back in its place in the cupboard, saying Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. When her husband came back from work, he asked her where the ring was. She bought it from the cupboard. He was so surprised. He told her what he had done and apologized to her. He also truly believed that Allah is with the person who always says Bismillahirrahmanirrahim before he or she says something. ডিয়ার ফ্রেন্ডস, এখানে আমি আপনাদের 4টা গল্প বললাম যেখানে বলা হয়েছে বিসমিল্লাহর গুরুত্ব সম্পর্কে। এখন আমরা মুসলমান হিসাবে আমাদের সবসময় মনে রাখতে হবে যে আমরা যে কোনো কাজ করার শুরুতেই বিসমিল্লাহিররহমানিররহিম বলবো, তাহলে আমরা ইনশাল্লাহ সব কাজেই সফলতা অর্জন করতে পারবো এবং সমস্ত এবং বদদৃষ্টি কুশক্তির প্রভাব থেকে আমরা মুক্ত থাকতে পারবো। বিসমিল্লাহ সব কাজের শুরুতেই বলতে হয়। যেমন ঘুমের থেকে উঠে যখন আপনি দাঁত ব্রাশ করতে যাবেন তখনও বলবেন বিসমিল্লাহিররহমানিররহিম। যখন গেট খুলবেন বাইরে যাওয়ার জন্য তখনও বলবেন বিসমিল্লাহিররহমানিররহিম। যখন দরজা খুলবেন, জানালা খুলবেন, বিছানা করবেন, যে কোনো কাজ করবেন, পড়তে বসবেন, তখন যে কোনো কাজের শুরুতেই আপনি বলবেন বিসমিল্লাহিররহমানিররহিম। ইনশাআল্লাহ আল্লাহ আপনাকে রক্ষা করবে। আপনারা সবাই হেফাজতে থাকেন, আমরাও থাকি এবং আমরা সবসময়ই বলি বিসমিল্লাহিররহমানিররহিম। তাহলে সবাইকে শুভেচ্ছা। আবারও নতুন গল্প নিয়ে আসবো ইনশাআল্লাহ। সবাইকে আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু।